Welcome back everyone, this is Neil from UltimateGaming.net and you're watching the Rocket League Roundup, a news video to keep you up to date on everything happening in professional Rocket League. Let's get into it. We begin with the Gfinity Europe Cup, which took place last Friday. The new Macher team looks superb, sweeping Team Envious 3 games to none in the semi-finals in order to secure their berth at the finals against Gale Force Esports. There is a bit of extra motivation on the line in this match, as Macher's Pashi was on Gale Force last season, as well as K-Dot being a member of Macher before joining Gale Force. Macher carried their strong play into the finals, winning the first 2 games in dominant fashion. Gale Force responded in kind, however, with 2 victories of their own, evening the series out at 2 games apiece. The series went into a deciding Game 7, but both teams were unable to finish after 5 minutes, sending the game to overtime. Heading across the Atlantic to North America and the Astronauts $1,000 tournament, which also took place on Friday. The prize money attracted most of the top North American teams, but it was the underdog, Applesauce, which ended up taking the Rocket League scene by storm. Applesauce eliminated no less than 3 RLCS teams en route to victory. Applesauce knocked out NRG 3 games to 2 in the quarterfinals and then swept G2 3 games to none in the semifinals. The series was not as easy as the matchline would indicate, however. The 3 games featured over 8 minutes of overtime, and later Applesauce would match up against Take 3 Squad for the finals. The Nexus Invitational $1,000 tournament was the following night, and NRG were able to exact some revenge on Applesauce, who had defeated them the day before. NRG took them out 3 games to 1 in the quarterfinals. NRG then progressed through Genesis in the semifinals before capturing the title over the Muffin Men. However, the Muffin Men star and aptly named Squishy Muffins seemed to be facing connection issues almost the entire series. These tournaments highlighted the inconsistency of the North American Rocket League scene. It seems that every tournament has a new champion, with no team able to hold the top spot for very long. The great show that Applesauce put on during the Astronauts tournament did not go unnoticed. On Sunday, Fibian Esports announced that they were releasing their current Rocket League roster and signing on the Applesauce crew of Zol, Hato, and Chicago. Denial Esports also made an announcement this week that they are releasing their entire Rocket League roster of Sad Jr., Corrupted G, and Lefamir. The team had qualified for the Season 3 World Championship, but failed to make any noise once they were there. Denial was upset in their first match against Oceanic Team Alpha Sydney, before being eliminated by Northern Gaming in the lower bracket. Fans will be happy to hear that the former Denial players have already found themselves homes in other teams. Sad Jr. and Corrupted G have teamed up with Season 1 World Champion Lachinio under the team name Untethered, while Lefamir Classics and Jay Wismont have come together under the Genesis banner. In Europe roster news, former Cow-Nose players Niels Kok and Zenzas have been picked by XL Esports. Meanwhile, Greasy Macher has been released from his contract with Flipside Tactics, but as of yet there has been no official word as to his replacement. But Mystic has been playing with the team since DreamHack Summer back in the middle of June. The second season of the Macher Championship Series was announced this week. The tournament, which saw over 1,000 players compete during Season 1, has now added the Oceanic region as a separate tournament. The prize pool is currently set at a minimum of $8,000, with $6,000 going towards Europe and North America, and the remaining $2,000 going towards Oceania. Sign-ups are now open, with it expecting to start in early August. The Gfinity Elite Series is set to begin this Sunday, July 9th. It will feature 8 teams battling it out on the pitch over the next 9 weeks. It's a unique event. The entirety of the competition will be land-based at Gfinity Esports Arena in London. If that piques your interest, more information can be found at gfinityesports.com, so be sure to check that out. Also taking place this Sunday is the European leg of the 7-Eleven Brisk Summer Series. This event will feature 8 of the top European teams in a single elimination tournament. Fans will get to see Flipside Tactics, The Leftovers, Team Envious, and Macher among others at this premier event. And with all of that being said, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to UltimateGaming.net for all your Rocket League news and analysis, and if you haven't already, click subscribe, hit that bell button, and until next week, I will see you next time.